And I think it's because both theological systems and political systems are dealing with the same types of problems. A political system needs to not just assert its power, but it needs to convince people that it deserves to be in power, that it's a good system, that the people who are in charge are legitimate. And the same goes with theological systems. I think, and certain theologians even kind of admit that God set up this artificial situation so that the demons would rebel against him, and then he had something to fight against. And I kind of apply that logic to neoliberalism, where the individual always has a choice, but it seems like the individual can only ever mess up. They can only ever do the wrong thing, and therefore the powers that be get to blame individuals for bad outcomes. For instance, in an American grocery store, typically you go to buy toilet paper, and there's recycled and environmentally friendly toilet paper, and then there's like the environmentally unfriendly paper. And often the recycled paper is both more expensive and more uncomfortable to use. Yeah. I do think that what unites every form of neoliberalism is the focus on choice. And it's like the Christian theological version of choice, in that you either conform and therefore you're not really using your freedom, or you choose wrongly and you deserve whatever bad outcome you get. Is rejecting the system because it's made them miserable. It's made them miserable. Every year, the number of college students with some type of psychiatric disorder seems to increase, and that's because they've been constantly competing with each other since they've been in kindergarten, practically, for no reason. It's simply because the neoliberal order thinks that it'll be better if we're always competing, if we're always trying to prove ourselves. Even though it produces massive waste, it produces massive anxiety in the individuals. And I think that this is the fact that neoliberalism makes people so miserable is the one greatest hope. I'm not sure what, if any, religious or meditative practices would help point towards this world, but I think we would know that the better world is happening if, for instance, we experience, instead of anxiety, we experience security and belonging and joy. Those are emotions that are very, very difficult to find under neoliberalism.